I was riding the last bus home on Main Street. Rain on the windows, neon buzzing like a tired heart. The radio cracked a tune I knew by name. Guitars like open roads, drums like a steady start. I thought about the nights we were broke but laughing, writing plans on napkins, believing anyway. The songs kept the lights on inside my chest. When the world said no, they said stay. Every note felt like a hand on my back, not saving me, just saying I could stand. Turn the volume up on tomorrow, let it shake these walls we built from fear. Singing loud for the love we borrow, for the miles we walk just to be here. If your knees are tired, lean on the sound. It's a promise you can feel in your bones. We're not alone when the crowd sings along. Turn the volume up on tomorrow. I've seen faces in a stadium glow, phones in the air like constellations alive. Different stories, same chorus rising, hearts in time finding a reason to try. There was a girl with a scar on her knuckles, said the music taught her how to stay. A man in a suit with his tie undone cried when the piano found its way. It's not magic, it's sweat and scars, a simple truth played on battered strings. Turn the volume up on tomorrow, let it shake these walls we built from fear. Singing loud for the love we borrowed, for the miles we walked just to be here. If your knees are tired, lean on the sound. It's a promise you can feel in your bones. We're not alone when the crowd sings along. Turn the volume up on tomorrow. When the night feels heavy and long and courage costs more than you planned, put your faith in a 3-minute song, let it teach you how to stand. Guitars burn bright, the bass rolls deep, drums hit hard like a second chance. Piano opens the sky and chord strings hold you while you take the leap. Turn the volume up on tomorrow, let it shake these walls we built from fear. Sing it loud for the love we borrow, for the miles we walk just to be here. If your knees are tired, lean on the sound. It's a promise you can feel in your bones. We're not alone when the crowd sings along. Turn the volume up on tomorrow. When the last crash fades and the lights come on, carry the tune like a map back home. Believe in the dream you started with. Turn the volume up and go. We were kids with our backs to the wall, cheap guitars in a borrowed hall. You said love was louder than fear. I believed you right then and there. Every long night taught us why we fall, get up and try. If you feel lost, don't let it fade. Every broken road you take was made for smiling under city lights. Hope felt heavy but it stayed, like a promise we never gave away. Hands were shaking, voices strong. We learned where we belong. If you feel lost, don't let it fade. Every broken road you take was made for hearts that run, for souls that race. Every dream alive is worth the chase. Love taught us how to stand our ground. Freedom's more than leaving town. It's choosing faith when doubt appears, holding on through all the years. If you feel lost, don't let it fade. Every broken road you take was made for hearts that run, for souls that race. Every dream alive is worth the chase. Yeah, we're still here, still burning bright, chasing tomorrow into the light. I grew up on late night radio dreams, windows down on a borrowed car. We talked about places we might never see, but we swore we'd get that far. You had fire in the way you spoke, like every word could start a flame. I was scared but I followed close, learning how to say your name. Every road felt wide and open, even when the lights went red. We kept moving, hearts unbroken by the things we never said. If it hurts, it means we're alive. If we fall, we learn to stand. Love and hope keep pulling us forward, like a promise in our hands. Let them down, let them run. We're still here, still not done. Every dream is still worth the run. Time left marks on our sleepless eyes, bills on the table, dust on plans. But I still see that younger smile when you reach out for my hand. Some nights feel heavy as stone, some days don't go our way, but we built this life on truth and bones, not on words that fade away. When the noise gets loud around us and the world feels paper thin, I remember why I found you, why we chose to believe again. If it hurts, it means we're alive. If we fall, we learn to stand. Love and hope keep pulling us forward, them run. We're still here, still not done. Every dream is still worth the run. We're not perfect, never claimed. We break, we bend, we heal. Freedom lives in choosing love and saying this is real. Still here, still not done. Every dream is still worth the run. Every dream is still worth the run. We were kids with worn-out sneakers on the highway, radio humming like a promise we believed. Town lights fading in the rearview mirror. Every mile said there was more we couldn't see. You laughed and said, if we fall, we get back up. Hands on the dash, eyes wide open to the night. I knew right there, no matter how hard it got, we were chasing something bigger than our doubts. Every closed door made us stronger. Every scar just proved we tried. We didn't run from the pressure, we let it shape our lives. These songs lift us higher when the road gets long. They teach our hearts how to carry on. With love in our veins and fire in our lungs, we stand our ground, we stay standing strong. It's more than sound, it's a reason to believe. A spark of hope that still refuses to leave. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still reaching out, no matter how far. We felt the weight of nights that never paid us back. Bills on the table, dreams in our hands. Played crack guitars in crowded basements, sweating feedback from a borrowed hand. You said love's not easy, but it's worth the fight. It's staying true when the world says bend. So we wrote our names into every moment, like tomorrow was waiting around the bend. All the falls just taught us balance. All the pain gave us a voice. When the noise tried to drown us out, we still made our choice. These songs lift us higher when the road gets long. They like a promise, every word pulls us through. This is bigger than us alone, it's me and you. These songs lift us higher when the road gets long. They teach our hearts how to carry on. With love in our veins and fire in our lungs, we stand our ground, we stay standing strong. It's more than sound, it's a reason to believe. A spark of hope that still refuses to leave. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still reaching out, no matter how far. So play it loud when the night feels heavy. Let it shake every fear you've known. From one small room to the world outside, this kind of love turns into stone. We learn to stay standing, hearts wide open, and this song keeps rolling on. Shadows lean, 1,000 stars, but none were seen. The night held secrets deep and cold, a fragile heart, a story untold. But in the dark I found a spark, a whisper saying, chase the mark. Oh, timeless dreamer, reach the sky. Your wings are stronger, let them fly. Through storms and fire, through love's embrace, you'll find your home in endless space. The echoes called from mountains high. I sang my pain, I let it cry. Each step a note, a chord of gold, a melody both fierce and bold. And in the wind I heard it sing, rise up again, reclaim your way. car, radio low, your hand on the wheel. We chase small towns and bigger scars, believing every promise had a seal. Your laugh cut through the engine noise like you knew my name back then. I wrote our future on matchbook lines, thought forever was a sure thing. But time plays rough on honest hearts, bends the truth till it breaks apart. Still I tune these strings at night, trying to get it right. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up, that's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed, and still believe when the world goes quiet and cold. These songs remind me I'm still free. Lost you on a Tuesday morn, coffee burned, goodbye half said. Your jacket gone from the back of the chair. Empty space where dreams once lived. I work nights, play dive bar sets, hands robber, my heart away. Every quarter step forward, every mile another break. The pain don't leave it, changes shape, turns into fire, turns into faith. I lean into the feedback roar and I ask for more. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up, that's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed, and still believe when the world goes quiet and cold. These songs remind me I'm still free. I've seen kids in the front row, eyes on fire, holding on to every line. I've seen broken folks find a reason in a melody in time. It ain't about fame or gold lights, it's about staying alive. One song can pull you through another long night. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up, that's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed, and still believe. Yeah, these songs remind me I'm still free. So I'll play it slow, then strike it bold, till my hands give out, till the story's told. From heartbreak roads to rising dreams, these strings kept me standing, and they always will. We were killing time on a back road Sunday, radio low, windows cracked just right. Your hand on the dash, mine on the wheel, talking big about a life we hadn't tried. There were bills in the glove box, maps with coffee stains, but your laugh cut through all that noise. You said, I know it's hard, but I still believe. And the night felt wild with choice. I've tripped on doubt, I've bent my Every time I looked at you, I remembered who I wanted to be. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down, hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. We rented rooms with peeling paint, counted change on a diner table. You worked late, I learned to wait. We made it work with what we were able. There were storms that shook the frame, days we thought about giving up, but you wrote plans on the fridge in blue, said one more step is enough. I felt the weight of losing sleep, but when your eyes met mine, I knew this promise was ours to keep. The road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down, hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. Crash of the drums, let the night roll on. Guitars ring like a vow we made. Piano chords lay a steady ground. Strings lift us when we start to fade. If fear comes knocking at our door, we'll answer with our names. Say we're still here, still choosing more, still playing this wild, honest game. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down, hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. Whoa, whoa. Every dream is still worth the climb. Whoa, whoa. We stand tall, we stand free. With every breath we write our legacy. Through the storm, through the fight, we hold our ground and claim the night. This is the song of our hearts, the beat that never falls apart. We rise, we burn, we soar. Together forever, we're so much more. In love and pain we find our way. Our broken hearts still feel the sway. But in the dark there's light we see. Music will carry us and set us free. This is the song of our hearts, the beat that never falls apart. We rise, we burn, we soar. Together forever. falls apart, we rise, we burn, we soar. Together forever, we're so much more. The music plays and we are one. Together we stand till the battle's won. This is the song of our hearts, forever unbroken, forever, wherever we start. Woke up this morning, the sun was high and low. The road's been long, but I still got a ways to go. And I've seen the storms, and I felt the pain, but something deep inside says I'm not the same. Every step I've taken, it's a battle and a prayer. Through the darkest days I learned to care. Through the fire and rain, I've learned to stand tall. In the hardest of times I've seen love conquer it all. With the weight of the world, I still won't fall. Through the fire above it all. I've seen hearts break, and I've felt the ache, but love's been the light in every risk I take. We're all just people trying to find our way, but with love in our hearts, we'll make it through the day. Every tear I've shed, it's a lesson I've learned, and every road I walk, it's a bridge I've burned. Through the fire and rain, I've learned to stand tall. In the hardest of times, I've seen love conquer it all. With the weight of the world, I still won't fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll rise above it all. So here's to the battles we face in the night. We may be broken, but we'll be alright. Love's a fire that keeps us warm in the cold, and with every story our hearts unfold. Through the fire and rain, I've learned to stand tall. In the hardest of times, I've seen love conquer it all. With the weight of the world, I still won't fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll rise above it all. Through the fire and rain, I'll rise above it all. I was 17 on a hand-me-down couch, radio buzzing through a cracked guitar chord. Your picture taped to the fridge with tape, Bills on the counter, rain on the door. I learned every chord from a late night record. Fingers sore, but I played it loud, trying to make sense of a heart gone wrong, finding truth in the sound. Every scar had a rhythm to it. Every mistake kept time. I found my breath between the verses, left the doubt behind. Turn it up, let it break my chest. Let the drums hit hard, let the pain confess. These strings don't lie, they pull me through. Love and loss in a red line room. If I fall on a melody. If I stand, it's the song that stands with me. Rock and roll, you saved my life on a long, hard night. I drove all night on a two-lane road, neon signs and a coffee stain. You called my name from a payphone cry, said you tried but you couldn't stay. I parked the car by the closed down bar, heard a band through the breaking glass. Every note felt honest and raw, like a promise that could last. I learned how to bend without breaking, how to bleed and still believe there's a future humming under the noise, waiting on me. Turn it up, let it break my chest. Let the drums hit hard, let the pain confess. These strings don't lie, they pull me through. Love and loss in a red line room. If I fall on a melody. If I stand, it's a song that stands with me. Rock and roll, you saved my life on a long, hard night. Piano rings like a steady hand, strings roll in like a second chance. I've been down, I've been bent, I've been scared. Still I'm here, still I care. Guitars rise, hearts beat fast. When I'm done with our past, we turn the hurt into something true. That's the work that music does. Turn it up, let it break my chest. Let the drums hit hard, let the pain confess. These strings don't lie, they pull me through. Love and loss in a red line room. If I fall on a melody. If I stand, it's a song that stands